Good morning. I woke up slightly bothered. I saw a clip from Ryan Davis, the comedian's interview with Shannon Sharp, where he was describing how his daughter treats him like an ATM. And first of all, it was the irony of him doing this sitting across from Shannon Sharp, who just gave, a sickening amount of money to a white woman who used to beg him to put his monkey milk in her, but, gave his daughter a tight budget for her wedding. And I thought maybe this is a young woman who is maybe spoiled in regards to Ryan's daughter that he's describing, because he's making it seem like this young lady is patting his pockets and, milking him for everything he got. I go and look at the comments. The little girl is 10. Then on Instagram, the way that Shannon did the image, they put a picture of the little girl up. I didn't have shit when my sister was 12 and she came to live with me after my mother passed away. And that little nigga still wanted everything. She didn't give a fuck that I had a part-time job at Burger King and I was catering and I was selling seeds. She didn't give a fuck. Take me to Aeropostale. These new Jordans came out. I need these micros. I lost the new phone you bought me last week. I lost it. I need another one. She didn't give a fuck about that. Those are kids. She's not. And then this morning I commented on the Instagram post. I was like, this is a 10-year-old girl and y'all should really take this picture down. And there's all these comments. People are like, this is the product of single mothers and all this other crazy shit. And I said, bitch, let me go look at Ryan Davis Comedy's net worth. I can't even find his net worth listed anywhere. Not even on one of those weird sites that will make up your net worth. So what does she go digging for? And in the interview, he's like, and I had to tell her, you know how many kids go to private school and don't have to worry about things and la la. I was like, I know a lot of black kids that go to private school and don't have to worry about anything. Parents own multiple homes. I know a lot of black kids. It sounds like your child is living a middle upper class lifestyle. I look at the picture. She got her hair in one of them little puff balls. You act like she walking around here with a middle part bust down, a 30-inch bust down, and walking around in the finest diamonds and jewels. I don't like that. And when you hear him discuss it, and oddly, he's in the comments like, y'all making all these assumptions, go watch my comedy special. Fuck that. Because that comedy special is how you're paying for the lifestyle you have. And you're telling stories about her mother, all these things. Like, I don't know. It just rubbed me the wrong way. And I've never engaged with that gentleman's content. I've seen it, but I've never thought he was funny. It's a lot of these. But you would think he was talking about some college student or some, 25-year-old, you know what I'm saying, young person who just doesn't get the value of a dollar, and she's 10, boo. What you gonna do when she's turned 13, 14, and she really start cutting up? Because that's what teenagers do. I know teenagers who are in shelters with their parents who showed their ass because they didn't get whatever new big thing that a kid is supposed to get at Christmas. Not because they didn't understand their parents' situation, because when you're that age, your situation is the only situation. Is that perfect? No. That's when you talk them through it. You don't publicly shame them. And I was like, people were like, well, you know, you act like people are going to be looking for her. First of all, weird ass niggas will do that. Do y'all know I put up one picture of me and Christian months ago, like 6 months ago here on TikTok, and people have searched him out? Do you know, in this media age, could you imagine being in homeroom or in classroom and your teachers, the people in the teachers' lounge talking about your daddy, talking about you being selfish and messy and money thirsty? If you told the story, you could at least kept the picture of the child down there. I don't know. Am I tripping? I just didn't like it. And I don't think it was a necessary conversation. Oh, she treats me like an ATM. She only been here a few years. You ain't been balling like that forever. You make it seem like, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas got to be real. And I know that he's connected to some of the people that I'm mutuals with on here. And I'm not saying he a bad dude. I'm saying that was a bad move. I think that was a shitty move. I think it was an awkward and unnecessary discussion. And y'all act like Shannon Sharp's platform is a platform to have some intellectual conversation about capitalism and how it intersects with poverty and black children and the impact of black girls. Furthermore, from what I understand, a part of the reason she's shaking your pockets is your lack of presence. You weren't present, so she wanted presence. Math is simple, nigga. Shit. Irritating the fuck out of me.